فلا تطع المكذبين ودوا لو تدهن فيدهنون.
When you see Kaaba and you see all the people who come and do tawaf near Kaaba, you have a feeling that you can imagine it. It was a dream come true, and I thank God I'm a Muslim person. And I do this trip.
First time I am on place. Then like somebody must like, this is you, yeah, this is you.
I see the Kaaba in front of my eyes. It feels like my iman has grown like 100 times more than it was before I came here.
It's something most realistic thing in my life, in whole my life. If the whole life is dream, this is really there. It's like being now and to the end of the world. Really, is there. It's something what is sticking dunya and akhirah. I get a calling from one sister, and he asking me, Tanya, do you want to go to Hajj? I say, of course. I say, of course, but how it's possible? You can do it. You can do it, really. It's doing for free. Such person like me would become to Islam and just dreaming to come to Mecca. And I even now not quite sure that this happens to me. It's too huge thing for my life.
For me, Islam will start about when I read Quran. When I read Quran, for me, like I put last puzzle in my pictures. This is everything like on the place. Everything I understand. Everything. Yes, this must be like speaking to Quran. When people start seeing, they come to Islam. It's not other way. It's not other way. It's not you have your religion. You have your religion. No. It's not that. It's only one religion in the world, and this is Islam. And this speaking all holy books. All holy books. My friend, with him I speak so much. We talking. We not take Quran. We take the Bible. We talking. I show him this one, and he comes to Islam. Alhamdulillah.
This kind of worship for somebody who for almost his entire life hasn't done much worship, but now after 6 months to be here and do one of the best acts of worship, I cannot even explain how it feels to do this all for Allah, everything for Him.
I want to see these sites as well, you know what I mean? But they do touch you, you know, when you hear the stories about it and, you know, you hear the...
I had never been on the pilgrimage to Mecca before. This was my first time. I think now I'm becoming more aware of the scope. One of the challenges actually being in Mecca alone is really the type of patience you have to have. You know, imagine a few million people arriving in one place. You have to be very patient. Along the whole way, there was all these like reminders from God. You see a lot of poverty along the way. You're reminded of how blessed you are to have what you have. And at the end of it all, it's like, what are you ungrateful for? It was very real. Thinking about my past, thinking about what's transpired over the past 30-something years. I felt the ecstasy, I felt the peace of heart. I felt an immense sense of peace and clarity there.
been in a camp today. You say it's the first day of Hajj for us.
There are lots of tents, and then people are moving about with two white clothes.
And the reason for that is about equality and making people equal. There's no rank, there's no superiority policy here. You're all equal in the eyes of God.
There are people here of different colors, being white, Arab, black, all over the world. They are all in one spirit. Islam shows everyone is equal in the eyes of God. It's a great day, and then it's very emotional and spiritual as well.
It's quite a humbling experience, and it's quite good to see that everyone's in unity. And I do think that it broadly reflects some of the values and standards that the British Army has.
Hajj itself is not supposed to be an easy thing, it's supposed to be a trial. And this trial is supposed to make us better for the future. We're hopeful that we'll be able to take some of that spirit back to our homes and to the UK and to our families.
I feel quite sad that I'm leaving, and I'm just left with this continuing feeling that I need to return here.
So my family has concerns and issues, and they also recognize that I have a deep connection with God, with the one God. I believe that people have no idea what Islam is.
Originally from Texas, Habib now lives in California. He says his biggest challenge is to change misconceptions in America about Islam.
ولا تطع كل حلاف مهين